there yet. You know no one's here yet. I didn't even do the ad. That means that no one has arrived.
Well, I didn't know you started. Oh yeah, there is an ad.
Yeah, you see? I
I just witnessed a boat go explode.
I still haven't animated the loading screen. It's been like a week since the last time I did one of these, and I still haven't animated it. I keep meaning
like,
to.
Yeah, he's just kind of been forgetting.
Well, I'm busy. Boys got life things to do. Why is
Yeah,
my
it's
stream
social.
not
I
showing
do as
up?
well.
What the hell is that flag?
I don't know.
I get a text from Donald, just a flag. Okay, Donald, smile.
If I ever get your number, that means that you're gonna have a lot on your phone.
Great. Ruby, do you want to do the intro? Since you were so excited to do it.
No, you do it. No, you do it.
Oh, you don't. What? Do you think you can't handle it, Rub-Dub?
I can handle it.
I believe in you. Go ahead. No, now that you're so
Wait, what if
excited
we use
to.
our power together, Donald? Like, what if we
Now
both
that,
did the exact
now that you're so
same
excited
time?
to. No. You got to do it now. Come on. You guys can do it at the same time if you want. But
What if we
like,
did the exact same
What if
time?
we
We
do
really
my
funny.
name
Here,
is
play
Tracy,
3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to
wait, no. All
stream.
right, stop. You gotta like, give
Coordinate.
a pause and then go. Ready?
Okay,
Three.
Universe.
Okay.
My name. Oh, wait, hold on.
Ready?
Do you remember counting? That's a thing.
3, 2, 1.
Wonderful people of the universe, my name is
Jake
63, and welcome to the stream.
Wait, hold up. We gotta redo it. I messed up. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay. 3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Wonderful people of the universe, my name is Jake 1, 2, 3, and welcome back to the stream.
I am here with Joey.
You gotta keep going, Ruby. You gotta keep going.
And
going.
today we're
Donald,
going to be running 30
Joey
times.
and Ruby, and we're gonna be running 30 times.
Why did you say Joey and Ruby as if you're me?
I don't know. What did I?
Would you guys mind if
I-
I would you mind if I took over for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Wonderful people of the universe, my name is Jokes103, and welcome to the stream. Today I am here with Donald and Ruby, and I am going to be playing, some Run 3. If you guys don't know how this game works yet, it is a cool math game where you basically just run from the start to the end, jump around, don't die. I want to try and get a world record one of these days. I am currently 5th in the world. I am tied for 5th in the world with a time of 11:03 with 1 death in that run. My goal today is to either get a flawless run or beat the stinking 11:03 because I hate being tied. Or both. Who knows? Wish me luck. I hope we managed to make your day a little brighter with the stream. Tell me if you guys can hear the music well enough. Thank you for the bits, Kyle. Was that decent enough, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
You
Were
should
you
also
muted?
play me an 8-ball.
I'm in the middle of a stream.
See, Donald, you
Unless, did you do 8-ball plus? No, you didn't.
Huh?
Okay. I thought you did 8-ball plus. I was about to hit you.
Nah, dude, game pigeon.
That was a really good hit, except for the fact that it went straight into the gutter. Wait, no. Look at that. With the absolute swagger, I hit the triangle and it immediately... That was incredible. No, that is like better than I could have ever done. Hold up, I need to make a contact out of you. Watch the replay of that, okay? And watch it as I hit the cue ball directly into the pocket. Guys, you know how pool works where there's a triangle of like the balls, and then you gotta use the
Joey.
cue ball to hit all the other balls. Like my cue ball went boing and then into the gutter, so I lost.
Hey, Joey, guess what?
No. Alright, so we're gonna start.
Alright.
I wanna try once. I wanna try one more round, and we're gonna do our best. I want to set a standard. I haven't really played a lot recently. I played once earlier today, and I got 1 death. I got a 1 death. I think I got a time of 11:06. Yes, I got an 11:06 this morning, and that's not bad. But I want to try and get a flawless run. My only death in that run, I think, was on level 61. So I'm getting better, but my deaths aren't consistent. So let's start the first one. Ready? Rub-Dub, count me down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Aha! Wait, no, she didn't say 0.
There's
Zero.
no zero. No, you don't zero.
You did.
If you ever do a 3, 2, 1, do you ever go for 0?
Yes.
Hello, police?
FBI.
What? So if someone ever asked you to do a countdown, you would go, all right, ready? 3, 2, 1, 0, go.
No, you don't say go. You just say
Yeah, that's what
zero.
I thought,
Well,
buddy.
you'd be like either you go on one or you would like before you start counting you say I go on one or you go on go.
You never told me which one, so I just went.
Or zero.
Well, I didn't say go,
Alright,
so
no one in existence goes on 0, okay?
no one, Donald.
It's around these times that I really, hope that one of these runs actually comes to the world record so that if anyone ever wants to go see how the #1 person in the world beat Run 3, they'd see us yelling about whether or not you go on 0. What time does
It's
the
all
#1
because
person
I
have?
didn't say zero.
I have, I'd have to check. I think it's 1046. It's on the, it's somewhere like near the bottom of the screen, but it's very tiny. I think it's a 1046, but I'm not
10:46,
sure.
yeah.
Thank you.
10:46.
Donald, did you? Oh, you sent me 8-ball. Okay. Donald's gonna beat me in 8-ball because I had a crappy start. Let's play chess on Game Pigeon. How about that?
Okay.
I haven't touched chess in who knows how long.
Rub down. You gotta be practicing. Come on. Come on now.
I'm doing other things, man.
Oh yeah, man.
You're mugging me, man.
He's mugging me, man.
man.
He's mugging me, man.
Dude, Coyote's so good. I can't.
Dude.
He's so good.
So far, I'm like half a second above my average.
Hey, Joey,
Which
I'm
is
across
good.
my room right now.
Wait, that can add up.
I can tell.
Why can you tell?
Because you sound like you're all the way across your room right now.
I'm playing with a balloon.
Joey, I think he's kind of on something.
Hey Ruby, do you understand why I asked you to be here to commentate today?
He's
Yeah,
mugging me, man.
I'm worried.
You should be.
I feel like he's going insane. Like he's mugging me, man, and me for donuts like over and over again.
He's spent too much time talking to me recently. He needs more in-person interaction.
He really does. He really
Whenever
does.
somebody talks to me for too much at one time, they start to go a little, you know, clinically insane. Which is fair. I mean, like, how long do you think you could talk to me alone before you go insane? Damn it, I can't even
Do you want me to answer that like?
I did a good
Truthfully?
day, Archer.
Do you want me to answer that truthfully?
what?
Probably.
Go ahead.
Probably a day.
What if we sat in a call for a day, just the two of us, and you just let me rant about like just talk and just talk?
Yeah, I think I'd probably last probably a day.
That's fair.
I can listen to people talk. I told my dad this multiple times. I can listen to people talk.
All right, you want to talk? All right, let's start. This is gonna be a really good run. I can tell you this right now because it's gonna be really bad subject. So, here's a topic that I've talked about with people that have made them go clinically insane and not want to talk to me anymore. How would you feel if human beings evolved to pee out of their butts? I've thought about this. I've thought about this at great length. What if we,
Wait.
as a society, evolved to pee out of our butts?
I have a butt. So
And that is why this is going to be the world record run, because I'm talking about this.
But how would that work for male?
But
Stop.
And then what's the point of?
stick, go, bye-bye.
You become a woman.
Well, no, pee out of butt.
Become a woman.
Okay.
This can't work on me, Joe. This just makes me laugh.
Just think about it. No, just think about it. Think about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
There'll be so many
I've seen way
evolutionary
worse.
advantages. What are you going now? What is that? I'm sorry, I am not very smart. What does that mean?
I mean, I've seen some pretty bad things, and
Oh, I know.
there was this one video that like, I was just scrolling through TikTok, and there was this one Netflix show I think it was about, and there was this person, like, cause those shows on Netflix 'cause they're weird, but
Those shows with the person in them? Yeah.
yeah, and they had a butthole for a mouth and a mouth for a butthole,
Which
and
show
I've
is
been
this again?
scarred ever since.
Which shows this again? I'm not taking notes.
I don't know. I've cleared that out of my mind, but let's just say that I saw something that I shouldn't have. And ever since, like, that's the
Donald,
what we were
really?
just talking about. That wasn't even so bad.
What?
I saw that.
So what?
You texted me, this is a distraction.
No, I did not.
I just saw it. You can't delete messages, Donald. I can go look at it.
What do you mean?
Okay. Chat, Donald's very excited because he has my phone number to play Game Pigeon with me on. And he's.
I mean, I know he said I would be spamming your phone number, but let's just say I may not be as bad as Doddle though.
I'm gonna get
I have
random
sent
text
them.
during the day, be like, "Hey, just spoke to a female, feeling good." On the
Dude, I
toilet,
have-
feeling
I
good.
know he's a Tommy.
I
He could
forgot
say
to
that.
catch you up, Joey. I forgot to catch you up on what's been going down.
Well, tell me what's been going down.
Oh, yo.
Hopefully you. I won't. Just tell me what's happening.
Oh, no. This
Spill
is
the tea,
not on
spill the
stream.
tea.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
my
no,
friend.
no. This is the time. Now or never.
The
No,
door's
this is-
open.
no.
The
Donald,
door's open.
the door's
Donald.
open. Crack it open further. That's a good
Close.
metaphor. Let's go. Metaphor champ.
I'm good. I'm okay at making metaphors, bro.
Mine was better.
Well, I was the first one that made the door one.
But
then you
I
copied
expanded
off of
upon
that.
it and made it better. Just tell what's happening, Donald. Crack open the window and get inside the house. Burglarize it.
No, I don't want you to.
Sounds good. Wait, what?
What?
I honestly don't know what he said.
I don't know
Good.
what if I think I heard what he said. I don't think I heard it right though.
Tell me what he said. Say it again. Ruby.
I don't think it's TOS.
Doddle?
What?
What did you say?
Donald, what'd you do?
Doddle, what did you say?
What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
Why was it TOS? Am I
I
gonna have to
swear
play
I
the
heard Donald
stream
say
back?
this isn't good for TOS,
Oh? Doddle?
and that worries me.
That worries me as well, considering the fact that you're a child.
Why would you be worried?
We mine.
Yeah, we mine. I also
We
mine, I swear.
mine.
I do. For at least a couple more
That is
months.
true. I've seen her around the caves.
I was so confused for a second, but I got it.
Gotta use that thinker of yours.
It's been conquering a little bit recently. It's been doing like the whole, you know?
Did you
Yeah.
snap it in half or something?
What? Like one of those, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I understand now.
It does that thing where I just kind of forget things sometimes. Like, I mentioned this in the Discord group, but I don't know if I mentioned it on stream. That I just like completely forgot until a couple weeks ago that I placed like first in the world, or not in the world, in the country in like a math competition once, and I just completely forgot about it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I remember. I remember you telling me about
Yeah, I
that.
mentioned
Wait,
that.
what was it?
It was a math competition, and I placed first in the world in it, or not in the
What kind
world.
of
I keep saying the world. It wasn't a
What
worldwide thing.
grade
It was a
level was
countrywide
it?
thing. Probably 10th grade. I don't know. It might have been 2 years ago, actually. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. See, that's why it's pathetic. Like, I got first in the country in something, and I completely forgot. Like, because I was putting together. Oh no. Chad, I paused by accident, and now I can't. It's not letting me. It wasn't letting
Oh,
me
you were
unpause.
doing
I'm a
so
fool.
well.
But yeah, I got like first in the world in a thing, and I forgot about it until
Country, world.
my mom was like, "Country, what? Are you looking it up?"
No, you said country, not world.
But you're really trying to get specifications. Why are you playing Run? Because I'm trying to get the world record, and because I'm weird. I'm quirky, you know.
He went for Birch 1. I think this is not the
This
worst thing in the world.
This person doesn't know about Birch One. Why did you just send me in it?
Joey, it's time to block.
I think it might be. It's getting really close already, and it's been 10 minutes. Donald, the number of messages you sent me in 10 minutes is more messages than I've received in a year. And that's not because I'm lonely.
It's just no one knows your phone number.
Correct. True. Any truers in chat?
Oh, I thought that was also
This is not a good position for
a
me.
joke for you being lonely, but that too, I guess.
Oh. Sorry, Chad. I'm playing 8-ball. This is very important to the stream, to the plot, you know. I need to assert dominance by kicking a child's butt in. I missed! How did I miss? Alright, that's what
I missed!
Hey.
That's my
Don't-
Joey impression, everyone. Thank you very much.
Wow. That was really good. Wow.
Wow! That's really good.
How much nasal do I have? You went. Wow. That was really good. But you went, I am in 5th place. 5th in the world.
You did a funny voice, so I tried copying that funny voice.
Funny man.
That's my.
Why didn't it do
that?
that? Okay, I'm just completely not doing well tonight, apparently. I like your funny words, magic man.
Man, I have
Man.
78 channel points. I
We're
wonder what I
gonna
can do with those.
Did you say 17?
7K.
38.
You should not do anything with them, please, because you're my good friend.
I'll wait till 900. No. I'll wait till 9,200.
Joey, little did you know I'm actually a grandmaster in pool.
No one asked you, Donald.
For a second, I thought you were saying
am.
I thought you were going to say grandma. I'm a grandma. No,
I'm a
pool.
grandma in 8 ball.
I'm a grandma in the pool.
I'm gonna pinch your cheeks. Oh?
Oh my god, I might actually win.
The dead silence
playing-
after I'm gonna pinch your cheeks was really great, guys.
Oh, I didn't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, like, how are you supposed to respond to that?
Donald's trying to beat me, and did I really just repeat level 5? Chat, this is just chat. We need a minute. We need a minute. Hold up.
Alright,
It's
your
your
turn.
Chat, we as a society, we are regressing.
Oh, you're wide.
Yeah, we as a society are failing. Okay, chat. This is a problem. I need to
really
center
uncomfortable.
myself. We need to take a breath.
And
Lady Kanashi, welcome to the stream.
I feel very uncomfortable
We
right
need
now.
a
I
moment
like just
with
seeing you.
my wide hands. With my wide
feel my
hands.
diaphragm expand.
Thank you, Kyle. I know I'm not doing well tonight. We are just gonna take a moment, take some deep breaths, recenter ourselves, and go back into this with some new eyes. Okay? Okay.
I need some new pairs of eyes.
So do I.
I don't. Got him.
Mine are kind of getting
Imagine
more blind.
Your video.
Lady, I've gone 3
better.
times and I've lost all 3 because I've screwed up for no reason. Like I've screwed up.
And we've talked about very weird things.
The first 2 were just me pausing wrong. Oh wow, the game's like almost over already. What the heck? Donald has 2 stripes left and I have 5 solids that I still have to get in. It's been 3 turns.
Also, it's been 16 minutes.
It's been 16 minutes. Damn, that was fast.
17.
Donald's
16 minutes and 59 seconds, actually. Thank you very
It's
much.
at 7:06 right now.
Please don't hit the 8 ball in. Yeah!
It's at
That was
7:03, I know
risky,
what you're
chat.
looking
I know
at.
you can't see it, but I just pulled a risk. High risk, not really high reward, but it worked anyway. Yeah, I'm coming back, Donald. Fear me, Crat
No.
boy.
Is that gonna be my name in your contacts?
I provoke fear.
No, I should make it just Tommy in it.
Yo, I'm coming back, actually. Wait, I'm popping off. I just realized, guys. Chat, I'm popping off.
Nuh-uh.
No, I hate to break it to you, but I am in fact popping off.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, let's see. Can I hit this in? Probably not. We're gonna try to anyway.
Joe, what is your avatar?
I don't know. Something. Oh, it didn't go in. It was so close! Alright,
Are
well, I
you
put you in a
judging?
really crappy position, so we're gonna see how that goes. I almost just won there, chat. I'll have you know. Alright, let's turn off the music.
I
Wait.
believe it 100%.
No, I did. I almost just won. I just got 5 things in one round. Hey, Stardust, welcome to the stream. Oh, fun fact, everybody. I guess I should make this announcement now to all 10 people watching. Hi, Joey here. Welcome to the stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow, most likely, and I know that in advance, so I thought I'd let you guys know. Yeah, there we go.
Why?
That wasn't great.
I wouldn't make it anyway
I-
tomorrow,
Because I have a
so.
lot of homework, and I realized that, so I thought I'd let everyone know now.
Well, I have like a
How did it
church
not go
class thing.
in?
I have like a class
don't
for church
understand.
every Wednesday at like the time you
Class for
stream.
church.
Joey, I set you up.
I have to
Church.
do it, so.
Dude.
Thanks, Doddle Smile. Well, you got a good little while until I'm going to be able to respond. Because this is
Yeah,
the
every
world
every
record right
Wednesday
here.
for my church. Yeah.
Yeah.
But every Wednesday, my church would do a class, and it's always like when you stream. So like if you do a stream on Wednesday, I can never join unless it's canceled for like COVID reasons.
Hmm. So what you're saying is... No, never mind.
If you expect me to join on Wednesdays, don't.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Jack just went live.
Who did?
I did,
Jack.
Jack.
PogChamp. Good for Jack. He should be watching me. How dare this man? The nostalgia this game brings on. Yeah, it's cool math games. We love Run 3. And it's time to get a world record in it. Dang it. I'm doing well so far in this run, even though I just started. Alright, yeah, I'm at about the same time. So, birth canals. What do you guys think?
Honestly,
Uh,
they're pretty good with cheese.
hold on,
Correct.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Ruby's looking up what a birth canal is.
Oh, Ruby, please do not. Ruby, do not. Ruby, do not.
Too bad. I've
Ruby,
already
do
seen
not.
it. I've already
Oh.
opened it up.
You've already seen it.
No, I haven't. That's not.
I
how
don't
it
know.
came out
Actually,
correctly.
I actually do have a conversation topic that I wanted to. I clicked the speedy. I want to cry. Chat, this is so bad. Chat, this is such a not PogChamp day.
That means you can respond to my 8-ball.
Chat, you know what? All right, before I go on and get a world record, I'm gonna just
You can't
briefly.
drop kick me.
I'm gonna briefly drop kick a child.
You can't. I'm too good.
Really? Because you literally just said that you set me up.
Drop?
Apparently?
Can I drop you? Can I drop? Can I do it?
Did
please?
Jack send streaks just before he went live? Yes, he did. Okay. Smile. Alright, let's see this. Let me see the setup that you gave me. Oh, yeah. Oh, Donald, that is so incredibly unfortunate for you.
That's so awkward for you. That must be really awkward for you.
Ruby, imagine I don't
Yeah,
know
that must just be so incredibly
I
awkward for
actually
you.
have dreams of. Joey's. I'm gonna cry now.
Say that again?
No.
What did you
Joey, I think
say?
you're dreaming. I
Oh,
think you're
good.
dreaming.
I think you're dream.
I am Dream. What do you mean?
I
It was a mistake. I don't know. I honestly have no.
If I complete a run, I get 30 bits. Let's do it. She never said how long it had to be. Let's go. We're popping off. 30 cents. I need it. Money. Chat, welcome back to the speed run. World record run. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, Joey, I have 2 quarters right here. Listen.
By the way, I just beat Doddle. Oh, that's more than 30 bits. Money. Sorry.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
So the conversation I wanted to have. What are your guys' like? What are some of your favorite TV shows? And why? I feel like this could be a fun conversation. Let's go through some TV shows.
Netflix's Lucifer.
I have not seen it. It's about Lucifer, I'm guessing. My cousin likes it quite a bit. You know Jack. Yeah? Jack. Him.
Yeah.
He
Jack
likes that show.
Manifold.
No, not Jack Many fall off bridge.
Jack many drown.
Jack Many drown. Alright, but Rub Dub, what TV shows do you like?
I don't really know. I haven't really watched a lot of.
I like Grey's Anatomy.
I mean, I've watched a lot of like other shows as when I was younger, but they were more like cartoons and stuff. I mean, of course, probably the Clone Wars. That's the one I like binged watched like in
My
2
all-time
weeks.
favorite kid show, right? Listen to this. Hear me out. Hear me out. Tom and Jerry.
I'm sorry, we can talk about Tom and Jerry in a second, but I'm still stuck on the fact that you just said I like Grey's Anatomy.
What?
It's fine. I thought that was funny, and I know that you watch Grey's Anatomy too. I just thought that out of nowhere you're going, I like Grey's Anatomy.
What?
I just thought it was funny.
No, I don't get it.
You
Why is
make
it
me
funny?
chuckle, Donald. You make me chuckle. That's what.
No. Why is it funny? Why is it funny?
Because it's Grey's Anatomy.
Tubbo.
You are so not the target demographic, is what I mean. For Grey's Anatomy. But I find it very adorable that it's one of your favorite shows. And that's all. I just thought that it was funny
Hold
and
up,
adorable.
let me look at.
Why did you say hospital with a period, Starstruck? I'm scared. Grey's Hospital.
You will end up in hospital.
Tom and Jerry, though.
Someone call an ambulance, but not
Dude.
But not for me. Tom and Jerry is pretty dang good, though.
Oh, I can't
I'll
believe
give
I
you
missed
that.
this. Breaking Bad.
Oh.
So good. So good.
Oh.
Mwah.
Rubbed
Oh.
up. Have you seen Breaking Bad? Okay. It's on Netflix. You should watch it.
See, the thing is, I don't have a Netflix account. I'll just see my way out. I'll just see my way out. You know.
No, don't leave me with the child, please, Ruby.
I just muted.
I can't drag you back in.
I've seen the 100.
Look, man, I have Disney Plus, and that's it.
I've seen Legends of Ninjago.
I've seen like 2 episodes. Of
Is that like
when I
a-
was younger, and that's it.
Donald, is that a thing that you want to brag about?
What?
I've seen all seasons of Lego Ninjago.
I didn't say I've seen all the seasons.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you said that, I would just like I wasted my entire not wasted, more like I watched the entire Clone Wars in like 2 weeks.
Oh, I've heard Clone Wars is quite good.
Have you not watched it? I'm sorry.
No, I haven't
There's
watched it,
Oh,
Ruby.
that hurts my feelings.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
To be fair, I did hurt your feelings talking about Marvel.
Speaking of Marvel,
I guess we're even
WandaVision.
now.
No, I messed it up.
Dude.
Chat, I can't get
Episode
through.
4, Ninja Ball Run, masterpiece. Ninja Ball Run, so good. I know somebody.
Hospital. Thanks for the bits, Ruby. You're really helping me out there.
I know someone
I
who was
gave
a
you.
guest,
I gave you.
who was a guest star on The Flash.
Could you repeat that sentence again, Donald? But slower.
You know The Flash?
I do know The Flash, the CW TV show. Starring The Flash.
I had a friend who was a guest star on it. And that was not a joke.
Wow.
Oh wow!
What do you mean, wow?
That's pretty cool, Donald.
Yeah.
I'm really,
Proud.
again.
What does this have to do with the conversation we were currently having?
TV shows?
No,
Oh,
Ruby,
we-
you don't understand.
haven't-
He had a friend who guest starred on an episode of The Flash.
I
Oh,
did,
Donald,
very much so.
Donald, is your name in the credits for
Mine-
being friends with him? Please.
Mine, not.
And then in
him.
parentheses it says not present. It just says whatever the kid's name is, and then in parentheses friend of Donald, and then plugs your Twitch. Wow, Donald knows people, famous people other than Joey. Oh no. He knows no other famous people except for me. I won that Mr. Beast challenge. Oh, wait, you guys want to hear a story about Mr. Beast for a second? They were doing some challenges today, and I kind of got to watch as other people like started getting filtered in and stuff, and I did kind of miss my chance to get in one, but I don't really mind. There were some people that didn't get to go in, but still had the contestants role, so they were all in the contestants chat, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'll go talk to them. And so I did for a little while. We talked about like they just whatever, and then they were asking questions about like being a winner and a recording contestant and all that, and that was chill. And then Donald joined, and I was like, oh, speaking of me being a winner, everyone meet Donald, the guy that I killed for $10,000.
everyone just stands up clapping.
I could feel his face get redder with embarrassment. I'm sorry, Donald. You know that I just have to embarrass you any chance I get at this point.
I'm glad that video didn't do well because not even 10 million people saw it.
Okay, Donald, not even 10 million people. Ugh, only 8 million people saw this video. That's not that many.
Oh, I hate how it maybe hit the trending page for a
Oh,
little bit.
I hit hitting the trending page.
Okay, it was #1 on gaming for like what, 2 hours?
Oh, number
Oh,
one
I
on
hate
trending
when
for
I'm on that list
gaming.
of gaming.
That's my life is so hard. Siri,
I'm fading away
Siri,
as we
hey Siri, play "It's a Hard Knock Life" from Annie.
Oh, he's gonna get. Oof.
It's not. If Siri started turning on, I would have stopped it. But it
Sure.
my Siri doesn't love
Sacrifice
me.
your run.
My runs have not been doing well, Donald. I think I'll be okay.
I think I'm gonna be right back.
That was the last time I ever spoke to Donald. He was a good friend of mine. Until he wasn't.
And see, he's never gonna come back now.
Yes, you see, that's the thing. Did he leave the call too?
Yes,
Yep.
he did.
He will. That's the end of Donald, everybody. Let's give him a round of applause.
Literally, he
please.
does that.
Woo! Yeah, he says, I'll be back, and then
I'll be right back, and
Doesn't.
2 hours later, he comes back like, "Hey guys."
after
and
the
he leaves
stream, hey
again.
guys, I'm here.
And then he leaves again.
Yeah,
like
he
1
doesn't say a
second.
word. He just says, hey guys, and then he leaves again. Who did I
Where does he even go anyway?
Oh, he just sits in his room, probably. On Snapchat. Donald, I can see you. Don't make me Snapchat you. Don't make me Snapchat you, Cret. Oh, alright, I'm almost a third of the way through the game, Ruby. And I haven't died
Yeah,
yet.
I can see. I know. I have your stream like pulled up as we
Pug
speak, and I'm
champ.
currently watching it.
I
I
had
have been watching it.
I had one really crappy transition, but other than that, it seems pretty fine.
Oh, I think I
Was it
noticed.
Donald. Donald, why are you in the stream chat?
why-
Get back in here,
why?
you Cret. I am very far behind.
Whether you're here or not.
I'm a good 3 seconds behind my normal time, but that's okay, I guess. I just wanna complete a run at this point. Like, this is making me sad that I
Well,
haven't
to be
even
fair,
gotten
you haven't touched
halfway.
it in a while.
Say it again.
You haven't touched it in a while. Like you haven't.
Yeah,
like, gone on
the only run that
very
I've had, the only run that I've done this week, it was this morning. Then again, it was a really good run, but I have no idea how I managed that. I got an 11:06 with literally no practice or warm up. It was just in the middle of the day. I was like, oh, I'm between classes. Might as well play some Run 3. What? So, Abda, what TV shows have you watched as a child? I know you're still a child, but like in your before child era.
Younger years.
Yes, the younger Ruby's younger years.
Ah!
What did you watch? Like if your parents told you like, "Hey, Rub Dub, go sit down and watch some television while we go and do other things." What would you do? What would you turn
Well,
on?
well, I don't usually watch TV, so I wouldn't know
I-
first off how to use a television.
You don't know how to use a television?
That was a joke. I do know how to use television, but it's not the best at it 'cause I can't. Both are scary, I have to admit. But anyway,
That was
I-
all one breath, chat. Sorry, go on.
I don't know because I remember like childhood shows that I've watched,
Like
but I
what?
haven't like. Well, I guess the first one that pops in my mind is like my favorite is Wild Kratts. That was a banger show for me.
Why
It's
does
a
that
great
sound
show.
familiar? What is that from?
Animals, brothers.
I meant like what channel?
Which? Hold on.
Was it WHYY? Like PBS
Was.
Kids.
Yes, it was.
I think I know which show you're talking about exactly because I think I hated that show. No, but for a very specific reason, okay? I hated
Why?
that show. I never watched a single episode, but I absolutely despised it. Because, let me give you some background. When I was a child, before school, like we'd have to be at school at about 8 o'clock every day. And it was a few minutes away from my house. So in between getting up and getting ready and leaving the house, my sister and I would usually sit down on the couch and watch an episode of Arthur on PBS Kids. Arthur is this adorable show about Arthur. And I'm not telling you anything else. There's memes.
Aww,
There's memes
I'm
from
a
the show.
failure.
Stop it. It's got some good memes now. It was a great show. It got really dark sometimes. Like one of the characters got cancer at one point, and it was really wholesome. And like they tackled really deep topics for a kids show, and it was just really good. But and I love that show very much. We watched it every morning for years. Okay. And then one morning we go on and we turn on the TV before school, and there's this other show on, and we're like, "Hello," because Arthur was on every day from 7 to 7:30, and that's what we would watch every morning from 7 to 7:30 was the two 12-ish minutes episodes of Arthur. And then there was this stupid other show on. What was it called? Wildcats?
Wild Kratts.
Wild Kratts. Those two. It was that thing. And we were like, what is this? And so apparently Arthur got pushed a half hour later in the day and got replaced in its time slot by that thing.
No! Wild Kratts.
And so I hate it.
Dude,
Because it took the place of
that's
Arthur, and
my
I couldn't
favorite
watch
kid
Arthur
show,
anymore.
Honestly.
I couldn't watch Arthur anymore because of it, so now I hate it. Man, I love Arthur so much. There's so many good memes too. Like Arthur has grown up with me at this point. Like it stayed relevant in my life since childhood.
I watched a few episodes.
Oh, Arthur
Wasn't
is
a lot,
so
though.
good. And I'm still amazed, like
I
looking
remember,
back
I
on it,
remember,
like,
I
how
remember
much
their
stuff
like
they did.
the theme song, like the intro of it, of course.
It's
but-
beautiful kind of day. Hey, sorry.
Hey,
Oh, what a good
that was very late,
show.
but
It was just a little bit, but it's okay. Hey, it's
What the
beautiful
fuck is
kind
that
of day.
kind?
I'm sorry. But yeah,
We're not okay.
Arthur was such a good show. Let me tell you. I don't even know how to describe. Joey finally got us something. I couldn't read it. I think that was Vice Vana, but I'm not actually sure because I like barely even was able to glance at it.
Joey finally got a doggo. Yeah, it was.
Oh, PogChamp! Enjoy the doggo. I need photo of doggo. Go to Discord. I need to see the doggo, please, if possible. If not, that's okay too. I screwed it. Rob Dub. I want to cry.
Hold on. I see. Oh, I see. Oh,
I
that
knew it was bad from the moment
shake
that I
my
got
head,
close to
shake my
that.
head, shake
I
my head,
hate
shake-
this level with a burning passion. But I'm finishing the run anyway because I want the 30 cents from Lady Kainashi.
Practice too, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, sure. If I just flawless the
Oh.
rest of this, maybe I'll tie my record. Go.
But that hurts my soul though. You know, Wild Kratts was my favorite TV
No.
show that I've ever Which,
Arthur was better, and it took the time slot, and it made me
I mean, maybe,
sad.
but I still have those saved. I have like you can record those on my television. Like you can record them like for a specific time, and you can save them on your TV. And that's on my TV. I still have episodes that are saved because we never got the chance to delete them. So
Oh,
they're just
do you want to
there.
see how old I am for a second? Because I remember
Oh, God.
that reminded me of something very specific that no one is going to understand. You guys might not even
What?
know the show. So there was this show on Nickelodeon so many years ago at this point. Have you ever heard of House of Anubis? I didn't think so. It was, I think, 3 seasons, and it was such an odd show. Okay, I still never watched the first season, but I saw the second season and the third season. It was just like a weird show, and I liked weird shows like that, so I did watch the second and third season. It was British, so Leonie and Freya might actually know it. I don't know. Just saying, because all the people on that show were British, and I thought that was funny at the time. It was a weird, like, kind of mystery-ish show. I really don't know how to describe it. It was a fever dream. You could tell me that it didn't even exist, and I would believe you, because I watched it when I was a fetus. Okay, but I remember that the season 2 finale was gonna be on one night when I had to go do something. What was it? I have no idea. But me being, the jolly good child I was, asked my father dearest, if he could, and I'm remembering this specifically, if he could record the episode on VHS for me.
Oh,
The
VHS.
I am just old enough to have, like, seen the end of the VHS era. Okay? So I had to ask him to please record it on VHS. So there is a VHS tape out there somewhere with the season 2 finale of House of Anubis. A show that lives in the back of my mind as a fever dream. Alright, let's see. This is going to be 11:15-ish. Yep, alright. There we go. Doggo! Alright, let's read the chat for a second. How much buddy I have my bank account? Dora low-key slapped. I actually never really watched Dora. I watched a little bit of it. My sister took a picture of me one time watching Dora the Explorer because it was on, I guess. Like, it was I had just turned on the TV and Dora was on. Thank you for the bits, Lady Kanoshi. I really needed that. And so she took a picture of me watching Dora, which was literally just me turning on the TV and Dora was on. And I think she posted it on her Instagram. And that was like 8 years ago, but I was traumatized by that. That, like, taught me trust no one.
Trust no one.
Trust no one. I had, like, a breakdown from that, too. See, aren't you guys happy that you people tune into the Run 3 streams? You get this weird stuff.
It's like a podcast.
Yes, I'm a podcast. I'm not a human being, I'm a podcast.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get my dinner. I'll be right back.
That's fine. Oh. Seamless transition. It's 7 o'clock. Why is she having dinner now? Whatever. But
I'm still here, you know.
What? No, you're not. Go away. But speaking of
getting
podcast,
up out of my
everybody.
chair. He's like,
Speaking of
"What?"
podcast, everybody. You know those mics people usually use for the podcast, like the short black ones, like with the, I don't know, but they're cool. And I think Tubbo uses it, like a similar kind of microphone. I kind of want one. The only problem is that they're expensive, but I might get it anyway. Because I love my Blue Yeti so much. But it's not very good anymore. Old boy is dying. Pogcast. How did you know? There's got to be a podcast out there called the Pogcast. Tell me if my voice messes up, by the way, because that might have screwed it up. Hello, and Cal, you close to one, kinda not really. What? Hello, and I'm guessing you meant holy cow? I am kind of close. I'm 17 seconds off at best. Because I did look at, here, wait, I'm going to start the run first. I looked at DHA's record run, and it's on the lower side, or not the lower side, it's on the higher side of 1046, which means it's not very close to 1045. That doesn't sound like a lot, but like that 0.5 seconds kind of makes me feel a little bit better. I think it's like a 46.8 or something, which is leagues better than a 46.2, which is what I thought it was for some reason. But it's more doable, and it gave me a bit more hope. Tommy streamed yesterday or the day before. He told people they should start a podcast called Podcast. Oh, well, then it definitely exists. Now. It's got to exist by now. No. Why are you eating dinner at 7 o'clock?
Because it's kind of an early late dinner.
Early.
Well, it's like we usually have it at like 6:30, but you know, my dad came home a little later, so
Sure. I usually eat around 4:30.
that's when I have my snack time.
Ah, rubbed up snack time, let me tell you.
Dude, every day at 4 or 4:30, like 4 to 5 at any time. I've been doing it since like I was in elementary school. I don't remember how I started it, but I just every day at like 4 to 5 I would eat something.
That's
I
fair.
just got in that rhythm of eating something.
My dinner time has slowly receded closer, like earlier and earlier. I'm becoming an old person. My dinner time is very early now.
You know.
Oh, okay. I mean, aren't we all slowly becoming an old person? That's literally what aging is. Us slowly becoming
True.
old. Pog.
Hey, my sister's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool. Tell her happy birthday.
Keep
Even
that in
though
mind.
she doesn't really know me, but that's okay.
I'm telling you,
No,
like
she
my family
knows.
probably knows you exist,
Yeah, they know I exist. I mean, but like,
but we know they know you as a friend. Probably don't know your name.
cringe.
Well, I've told stories about stuff that's happened, but I never like said like,
Cringe.
hey, this guy on YouTube and Twitch, JXT123.
Cringe. That's
Look,
free
man.
publicity right there. Look, man.
Look, man. The only person that would really care is my sister, and she probably
Tell
wouldn't even
the
care that much
sister.
anyway.
Tell the sister. I've mentioned you. Last time I mentioned you, my dad's usual response is, "Who's Ruby?" Because apparently I don't mention you enough because they think that my only friends are the Brits.
I've been there longer than the Brits.
I know. I guess because I've mentioned them too many times. I only really started talking about like my group of friends. Like once I actually started talking to all of you, like frequently, like casually in a call, like the Brits, you and Donald. But and I guess most of the stories I tell are of them, even though I mentioned you and Donald and Nick quite a bit, but they always just ask, how are the Brits in reference to my friends? And I say, there's more than that. That's my response now. It's just, there's more than them. Because it makes me sad, because you're there, and they know Donald, because Donald's
Just
Donald.
there.
No offense. No offense. They do know Donald, because Donald's Donald. And they know
Oh,
Nick, because
understandable.
Nick's my friend in real life as well.
Yeah, and I'm just here.
Well, that's upsetting, though.
Well, like to be fair, my life isn't that interesting. It's just like I draw, eat, sleep, school, and that's it.
Yeah, whose life isn't like that? Come on.
True.
You just gotta start speaking like a British. Even though
Or-
just think about it like this. They probably drop the accent when we're not talking to them, you know. Everyone speaks American when you're not talking to them. Come on. We are the base language. Come on, Rubdub.
Deep down,
American.
you're always American.
Deep down, everyone's American. Manifest destiny. Let's go. Chat, this is just going to be the rest of the stream. I hope you know that. Like, it's going to have this kind of energy of just me being tired and coming up with stuff as I go. So be ready for that. If you guys have anything you want me to speak about, let me know, because I'm already running out of ideas. And I'm tired. But I wanted to stream anyway. Rubdub, how was your day? Did you enjoy my monologue?
Yes, I was currently eating while you were doing that.
I
So.
see. That's okay. What are you eating?
Tacos. 'Cause it's Tuesday.
That's good. I got...
Oh.
I will reference it to you later. Remind me after this stream.
Can't promise you anything.
That's okay. So, how's your taco? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just meat and cheese, bro. I don't have much on my taco.
It was...
It's pretty depressing, I have to admit.
I found it very funny. I said, how's your taco? And it went, eh. That was the response. It went, eh. I will say, I usually just have normal tacos as well, like meat and cheese. But something new my family's been doing recently, which I would also recommend to you. You know Doritos, yeah?
Oh yeah, I
Nacho
haven't
cheese
tried
Doritos?
this, but
Oh, it's so good.
Delicious.
It's incredible. Not just the Doritos,
I
but
already eat Doritos on a daily basis anyway.
Plug. All right, wait. So chat, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a thing. Take out a plate, preferably like a metal one, not a plastic plate. That would not be good. Maybe it might be fine. I don't know. I'm not a cook. But yeah, so get a plate of Doritos, nacho cheese Doritos. Put the taco meat on top of that, and then put some like cheese on it, like just some cut up cheese. Put it in the microwave and melt the cheese on it. And then bam, you got like some nachos right there, but like less spicy. You've got cringe nachos.
I'm pretty sure you could just put like, I don't know, just like keep the Doritos in the bag and put meat and cheese and like hot,
Oh yeah, you
like,
can.
water
You
or
can.
something.
That is also something else. We've been doing it on a plate instead for dinner, but there is a thing called a walking taco, which is something that people do, and I've had them before and they're also great. It's literally just dump cheese, meat, and like into a small Doritos bag and then warm it up so you melt the cheese on it, and then it's like delicious. It's honestly, I love that kind of combination, like Doritos and then the taco meat and the cheese. I could eat those maybe not every meal, but for dinner every single day of my life. What's your favorite meal, Rub Dub? Oh, she's eating. Give her a moment. It's okay. We're gonna give Ruby a moment, everybody. Let's give a moment of silence for Ruby. You're only a true chef right there. Oh, I am a chef. Let me tell you, chat. All right, I know how to make cereal for myself.
That hurt my feelings. I'm just trying to eat. I just kept laughing.
I'm sorry.
Let's give Ruby a moment of silence. I'm like, oh my god.
I didn't mean it as like a bad way. I just thought it was funny. that I shouted out.
I laughed at that. I laughed
That
at
I shouted into the void. I went, Ruby, what's your favorite food? And I thought I could have sworn I heard an echo. The void called back to me. What is your favorite food, though, Ruby? While I have you, my hand is getting sweaty. Go on.
I mean, whenever someone says, "What's your favorite blank?" I usually have more than one, which
That's
is
okay.
like, well, just I'm a regular person. I like pizza. It's a kind of vibe in there. Taco Bell. That's not a food, but Taco Bell.
I am. So funny thing, I've never had Taco Bell.
You haven't?
No.
Oh my god.
Should I start making a
How
separate
am I
list
friends
of?
with you?
Should I start making a separate list? You know how I have like the Brits bucket list?
When do you come to Arkansas?
Ruby bucket list. Taco Bell. I mean, I could
Taco
literally
Bell.
I could go to Taco Bell anytime. Like, there's probably a Taco Bell within like 2 miles of
You're
me.
coming with me and my dad to Taco Bell.
Rub Dub and Father Taco Bell.
Plus Joey.
Taco Bell with Rub Dub Incorporated. I just died on the same damn level.
I witnessed that. Yeah, that was.
I want to cry, Rub Dub. Let me tell you. Okay?
Don't.
I might. And now my hand is
No.
getting even sweatier, and I don't know how.
Is your hand crying?
I think it is. It's crying for me, which is kind of
It's
cool.
speaking for you.
Ever need to cry? No need. Get a sweaty hand. It gets all the moisture
No
out
need.
for
Let your
you.
hand do the rest.
You a little stressed?
Man.
Let your hand do the rest. Crying hands today. I need serious psychological help. Or a nap. One of those two. Chad, I swear I would read you, but every time I read, I just do that. Like I just did. I almost just screwed it. Made Ronnie further.
I've never had a Taco Bell in my life. They said.
Same. We have so much in common. So,
I'm so. How you had a Taco Bell, bro?
I've seen Taco
That
Bell and I've been like,
hurts.
hmm.
How are we friends? I'm kidding.
I've seen Taco Bells and I've been like, taco.
I've seen Taco Bell.
And then I've continued driving.
I've never had the deluxe of being in one before.
Uh-huh. What is it? What else would you want on the bucket list then? Tell me. On the Rub Dub bucket list, what would be your ideal bucket list?
Hold on, I need to look up Arkansas places. It's been a while since I've been outside.
Arkansas places.
I haven't been outside that much, okay? Even if so, I haven't really. Even as a child, I only went to like a trampoline park, and that's it.
Well, yeah. What things do? You go to a trampoline park? Okay, that's one of them. I've been to a trampoline.
That was like a long time ago.
I've been to trampoline parks, but I've never been to an Arkansas trampoline park. So.
I mean, from what I remember, there's like I think the hottest place to be is Hot Springs.
Hot.
You get it because it's Hot Springs.
Yeah, got him. You know what I haven't been to in a while? Like, I mean, even before like the world stopped. I was thinking of water park. I love water parks, and I have been to one like 3 times in my life. Alright, this isn't a horrid run, but it's still not great. Never. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. I won't lie to you. Won't lie to
I'm
you,
pretty
chat.
sure there is a water park near where I live. I'm pretty sure. I believe it's
Hey.
not too far.
Water. I love getting drowned.
You know, I would say, but there's multiple water parks, but that's also like
Drowning with
probably get away from my location.
drowning, but from
You know?
choice. Yes. Sorry.
Well, if I said we're the one that we can go to, I just think that might get away from my location, bro.
Oh, that's cringe. Don't do that then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just saying that water parks are something that we can always do, bro.
Damn it! I tied again. I got 11:03 again. All right. I
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, first 11:03 this stream, but still. Great Wolf Lodge. I have seen. There was like.
I've been there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There was like a year where I could not escape Great Wolf Lodge advertisements, and I have not heard of their existence in like 3 years.
I haven't either. I've been there twice in my life.
I
And it
have
was
never
great.
been there.
Let me
but
tell
I-
you a story that I.
Oh,
at-
story
it was-
time. Wait. Let me start this and then. All right, here we go. 3, 2. All right, go. Go ahead. You're good.
So
Sorry.
there was, I don't remember what day it was, but I remember like both those times we've been to Grave Lodge, we like stayed about a week.
Mhm.
And there was this one time, I think it was maybe the second day, maybe the third day. It was close to the beginning of the vacation for the first time.
Mhm.
And I just remember, I remember the exact room. I was sleeping on a bunk bed. Of course, I was the bottom bunk bed. But...
Were you in the log cabin that was in the hotel room? Mm. Sorry.
But I was the bottom bunk bed, and I had a teddy stuffed bear, and
Wait, a
and this
teddy
one time,
in Great Wolf Lodge?
it was
Sorry,
my, it
go
was
on.
my own stuffed animal. God, don't make fun of me.
Donald,
I think it was
Donald,
maybe it was like 7.
what
or
is wrong
something.
with me? Sorry, go on.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna stop interrupting.
Um,
I'm not gonna speak anymore. Just go.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just remember waking up to someone pulling a fire like alarm, and I just remember me crying because I was like, I thought we were gonna die that day. I just thought that today's the day that we're gonna die, and
Imagine your last
We
day on
all, like-
Earth is spent at Great Wolf Lodge.
and I was like, I don't know. My mom and dad were scared at all. They were just like, let's just go down the stairs because it was like early. It was we woke up to a fire alarm. And it was apparently it was just a false alarm thing because it was just like I think it was like a
Hello,
girl.
Bones. Welcome
that
to the
just
stream.
pulled it
Thanks
for no
joining.
reason.
Thanks for following. Sorry. Come on.
Yeah, make sure to follow. You gotta make
Yeah,
make sure to
I gotta get that advertising.
Yeah.
Great Wolf
But,
Lodge
like-
seems like a thing that exists, and I don't know. I guess I was
It
too
is-
old
it's
by the
great,
time it started
though.
doing the thing. Yeah, it seems like it's great from what they advertised at least, but
Well, it has a water park and arcade. You can get like
Yeah.
tattoos and stuffed animals.
tattoos. They got a tattoo
Like, not,
parlor.
Not
They got
permanent, but, you know.
tattoos at Great Wolf Lodge.
You can get stuffed animals. Their food is great.
Hmm.
Surprisingly, pretty sure they had food.
Pretty
Remember
sure
having
they
food
had
there.
food. Okay.
This wasn't a Grave Lodge, but I think the first time I went there was to celebrate my birthday, and there was a restaurant near it that was like Rainforest Cafe, I believe. And I've never been traumatized so hard by animals. Like there's like animatronic animals, like they're realistic.
Yeah.
They're like Disneyland animatronics, like they move around and look like animals. And of course, me being the dumb self, I thought they were real. And there was this. We went to go take pictures near the tigers because they're doing that. That's what you do with those things, you know.
Mhm.
And it freaking roared, and the entire time I had my hands over my ears, and there's a book in my room that shows me with my I look so sad and depressed and looks like I want to cry.
Poor little Rob
And there was a cake in front of me. I didn't eat anything. It was like the scariest birthday party I've ever had in my life.
All right, with animatronics, have you ever been to Chuck E. Cheese?
I have
Charles
or, like,
Entertainment
I think twice.
Cheese.
Cheese.
I have been there a handful of times. It was. I think they're filing for bankruptcy or something at this point, but that was a place. That was a fever dream at best. It was never like a high quality thing. But
Yeah.
looking back on it, it was worse than I thought. Charles Entertainment Cheese was not the highest point of my childhood. I don't know.
I mean, mine either, but it was still great, I guess.
I never really got into it, mainly because like their main thing there obviously was pizza. Like they out pizza the Hut that one time before they filed for bankruptcy. Are they linked? I'm not telling you what. I'm not telling you. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a big pizza kid, so I didn't really like Chuck E. Cheese pizza, and the arcade was just fine. So you might as well go somewhere else that has better food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. there is a place that was like a there's like honestly I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. I think it's hold on.
Charles
Just checking
Entertainment
it. Hold on.
Cheese. Still
I wanna see if I
still
get
one of my
this right.
favorite memes. People speaking. I'm sorry, I cannot read it. I will eventually. Ooh, skirt. I'm skirting because I'm a skater boy. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
See you later, boy.
Enough for her. Fun fact, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, there was like a better place. I don't know if it's like near you or not, but there is an arcade. It's not really an arcade, but I mean it is. But it's also like mini golf. You can climb stuff. You could race cars. I did that before I got in trouble because I wasn't allowed to, but I did it anyway.
Okay, I think I
Um,
know a place very similar to that, or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I've been to places like that. I don't know if I've ever had mini golf in the same place, but I did go to a place that was like a giant jungle gym, like a building-sized jungle gym, an arcade and race cars in all one thing. That was cool. I'm not gonna say the name of it because I don't know if it's the same as yours, but
yeah,
it's
I don't know if I
fine.
want to say mine either because I'm sure I don't know if it's like the only one in my
That's
state,
fine.
but
That's fine. But
just being safe here, bro.
I got you. I feel it. I feel it. But yeah, it's they're cool. I used to love jungle gyms because I, being a small child, could fit easily into like small spaces and like maneuver around and stuff, and I still can. Like I'm more flexible than I look, and I can fit into much smaller spaces than I look. If you ever play hide and seek with me, you should fear me. Like people underestimate me in hide and seek. Let me tell you that's the transition. That's where we're going to next. You should fear me in hide and seek. Because if you ever look at me, I am, like, usually in hide and seek, I am the largest person playing. Like, I am tall. I'm not large. I'm tall. I'm a very skinny boy, but I am very tall, and I take up some space. When we play
Well,
hide
see,
and seek,
that's
I disappear. I'm gone. I can hide
Go, go,
behind
go.
dressers. I can get, like, if there's a place to hide, you need to check everywhere when someone's playing with me. That is, like when I play with my cousins, who are the people that I play with the most, they don't even like second guess. They just check everywhere. Like if you look at somewhere and be like, nobody can fit there, well then I'm probably in there.
I'll check that later.
I'm probably there. That's almost definitely where I am. No one could fit behind that dresser. There's about half a foot between that and the wall. There I am.
But yeah,
Favorite game of all time, hide and seek.
I agree.
It's such a good game, and and the older you get, it makes me sad. The older you get, the less people want to play hide and seek. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, but like, oh, come on, man, you gotta play around a hide and seek with me. Come on.
Well, I play a lot more sardines in my like my church class I'm talking about. They do a game right after. It's like sardines or like something like that.
What is sardines?
You don't know what's. Whoa, you have been missing out. It's like hide and seek, but the opposite. Okay, one person goes to hide, and the rest of people playing have to like count to like I don't know specific amount of time. And once you find that person, you have to hide with them. Do you not? Does it not ring a bell?
That's
You have
kind
to
of
hide with a
cool.
person.
I've never played it. No.
Oh my god, you've missed out on your life,
And so
man.
what? The last
That
person
game
that
is
finds
great.
it, and what? The
It
last
has to
person that
hide.
finds them like loses or something, or?
Yeah, they lose, and then they have to hide the next round.
Oh well, dude, hiding.
Well, I mean, or you could change that and make the first person who finds it, but you know.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I've never once played it. Let's see what other.
That's a great.
Have you ever played Heads Up 7 Up?
Yes, who hasn't?
I don't know.
It's a great game.
I never
Heads
played
Up
it
7 Up.
enough as a child. Let me tell you. I wish that we had more.
I played it at elementary school.
I played it like 3 times in elementary school, and it was the greatest experience of my life.
I played it a lot more, man.
In case you
Man,
guys,
your life is bored.
in case any of you are how did I die? Oh my god. In case any of you are uncultured in the ways of Heads Up 7 Up, how it works is they pick usually 7 people. It's good for like elementary school classes because there's usually like 20 or so kids or more. So they pick 7 kids. Like you can do less or more, it doesn't really matter, but the game is Heads Up 7 Up, that's why. And they go around, everybody puts their head down, I believe, right? And puts a thumb up or something. Like there's variations of it. This is just how my class played it. We had heads down,
Yeah, no,
thumbs up, okay? And the lights were off,
Well,
which was
let's
cool
get
because
it
the
up.
lights were never off in school. The only time that the lights went off is when the teacher wanted to shut us up and she would flick the lights when she came back in from the hallway or
Or there
something.
was a storm outside, the lights
Yes.
went out.
Yes, the lights were out. The kids would sneak around while everybody's head was down and either like tap the head or poke the thumb of a person that they wanted to tag.
Pretty sure you poked the thumb.
Well, it depends on how you're playing. With the thumb, you put
Well,
the
why
thumb.
would you have your thumb up if they wouldn't
Shush.
poke it?
I'm saying different versions. I'm trying to do 2 different versions at once, so whatever. Alright, fine. We'll stick with the thumb version. If you get tapped on the thumb, you're lucky. You put the thumb down so nobody else accidentally pokes you as well. Okay. And then once everyone's poked, all the 7 go back up to the front. Okay, which is where they started. And the 7 people that got picked have to stand up. And then this is where the fun part comes in. They have to try and guess who was the person that poked them in the thumb with their finger. And it gets like more of a mind game kind of thing. If you guess correctly, you get to go up and you get to be the poker. Okay?
You get to poke people's thumbs.
You get to poke people's thumbs. Yeah, trust me, it's a lot more intense than it sounds. But it's quite the game. Okay? I adore that game. It was way more intense than it ever should have been. But like the absolute swagger of some people when somebody like with all of their heart and like thinking that they really got it, guess somebody, and then the person gets to go, nope, it wasn't me, and the person has to sit down in defeat. That is gold. Okay, there is few moments better than that when you get schooled in one of those games. It is. It's such an experience.
No, Doddle, you're back. Oh.
A little crap. Doddle probably was busy
It
playing
really
Heads Up
is.
7-Up.
With who?
You know, all your friends. Where did you go?
All your elementary school kids
Yeah, all your children.
that are in your house currently as we
Yeah,
speak.
all those people in your house. Having a house party without us, Doddle? Yeah, that's what I thought. You
Didn't
little
even
crat
invite
boy.
us.
I would
but-
never-
Didn't even
because
invite
it's
us. What a
quarantine.
child. What a crat. A little crat boy. Look at him go. I saw Leone in the chat. Now I can say his crat. No. Oh, I lived. Book it. Oh, I did it. I did the thing, Donald. I can barely hear you. What are you saying? I'm sorry.
Not importance to the mortal mind.
He was self-promoting.
I got 1106. How did I get an 1106? I only died what? Indoor recess, 1 snowflake in November, and no going outside. Oh, my school was the exact opposite. Oh, there's a tornado out? You'll be fine. Disclaimer, there was never a tornado. But, yeah, even if it was... Alright. Recess, I didn't really go outside much, but my class did.
It shows.
Kind of. So there was this
Joey,
thing...
a question.
Yeah.
Were you the one in class that didn't care?
Hold up,
the
hold up.
entire
Wait, let
cla-
me start this. Okay, go ahead.
Were you the one in class that didn't care if the entire class got the recess taken away because you were talking?
Oh god, no. I hated that person so much.
Because they didn't care about recess?
Yeah,
Yep.
because I liked recess. Oh, trust me. As the years went on, I appreciated recess more and more. I love recess. I just didn't really get to go out much because I was a member of the school's chorus. And the only time that the chorus was able to rehearse was at lunch. Because I'm going to get into this rant in a second. The school wasn't really open after class. I'm going to get into that rant in a minute. But so I never really, from 3rd grade to 8th grade, which is 6 years, I went outside maybe twice a week max. Most weeks I didn't go out at all. So I never really got the appreciation for recess that a lot of other people did. And silence fills the room. Hello? Okay. This is my life now.
What do you expect from me? I'm eating!
I didn't know. I was very confused. I got worried.
Bruh.
Doddle? Is he still on the call?
Yes.
Crap. Alright, well, time for me to move into my next rant. The school. Okay. I play this all day. Me too, Grays. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. But, yeah. The school would do this thing where right after school was over and all those kids got out, they would lock basically all the doors. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna assume that was Grays, but it might have not been. Whoever it was, thank you so much. Oh, it might have been iHot. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. You suck at run, you stinky emoji poo. Okay, whatever that was. I can only glance. Thank you. I mean, I know that. I will eventually not stink. Hopefully, that's the goal. Because I'm only 5th in the world so far. I want to be like 4th or 3rd by the end of this.
So you want maybe the diarrhea emoji? Oh, did you just-
Diarrhea emoji?
He just left.
Oh, he did? Cringe.
this is what I'm saying. He joins and says hi and leaves.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
He self promoted like whisperly, and he left.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, so the school did this thing. There, as soon as like there were doorways in places, and the doors weren't actually like usually unlocked anyway, like the outside doors, because you know it's the world we live in, because you know bad things could happen if you leave the door unlocked at this point. But how it would work is after all the kids left, they would lock most of the doors that were like in hallways, like the hallway doorways and stuff that would like lead to staircases and things. They would lock all those doors just cuz. Like there was no, I screwed that run completely. I knocked my mouse instead of grabbing it.
Yeah,
And it's the stupidest thing. I want to scream about this. Like I'm in high school now. And I will say that like it is a luxury to not like get kicked out of the building right away. Like my school had an after school program, but other than that, if you were in the building after school closed, why? Like you would get like shoved out of the building basically. Like you were not allowed in the building after school. Which I find ridiculous unless you were in the stinking after school program.
Or you were like waiting for like a vehicle. That's what my school did. Like you would wait
No,
for
you
your
were
vehicle.
gone.
Like
You left.
Oh,
You left.
whoa.
You left. You did not wait for a vehicle.
Oh.
And you especially did not wait inside the building.
Oh, well.
I still don't.
That was luxury.
I don't get it. Like I'm in high school now, and it's so nice to be able to actually like be in the building both before and after school. Before school, how this would work is I got bused to school for the last about 2 years because I had moved in the 7th grade, and grade school goes up to 8th grade. So for most of 7th grade and for all of 8th grade, I got bused to school, and I would usually get there at about 7 o'clock. Now school didn't start till about 7:50, which is a lot later than 7 o'clock. Luckily, I had one person that was on the bus with me. His name was Raymond. I'm a big fan. I was good friends with Raymond, especially by the end of the year because we had spent so much time together. But the problem was that since it was so early, we were the first students to show up to school. And they didn't open the doors to let kids into the building until 7:30, I think. No, it wasn't 7:30. Was it 7:30? No. It was 7:40, I believe, actually, because grade school is garbage. And they literally, even during the winter, for a lot of it, we sat out there in the freezing cold just waiting to get inside the building, which is ridiculous. Like, sometimes there would be a teacher that was nice enough to let us stand in the doorway, like stand just inside the doors, like in the stairwell. But that was it. And we weren't allowed to let other kids in. Like, if other kids started showing up, we weren't allowed to let them in. We let them freeze in the parking lot. By the time, like, too many kids showed up, we would just go out. Like, we would just go out and wait because we felt bad. It's ridiculous. Like, why can't you open up the doors and let kids in? Like, I know not all the teachers are there yet, but just let them, like, maybe, like, what some classes would do is you would just sit outside the classroom for the teacher to get in. Why not just do that for the whole time they're there? Because I am cold outside.
My teacher didn't. My school didn't do that.
I hated it. I don't get it. Most schools don't, I don't think. Did your people's schools do that?
I meant, well, when I was, like, I don't know, like, were you talking about elementary school or middle school? Because I mean, they're the same.
I went in one big grade school, which was kindergarten to 8th grade.
Oh, well, I mean, my elementary school, like, usually the grades would go into different places. I mean,
Yeah, there were different hallways for each grade.
But different grades would go into different places. So, like, there'd be like security guards already there, so they'd watch over you when school. Oh, well.
Yeah, they could have.
Like,
oh, well, that was bad.
You would be in like the cafeteria. You would sit with your grade group.
Yeah.
So there's like 2 classes per
They
grade.
could have. Why am I screwing this up so bad? All right, but yeah. They could have even let us in the cafeteria. It was right there. It was right down the stairwell to the doorway that we always stood by. I don't understand the logic there. Like, why not let the kids in? Like, if obviously there started getting to be too many like issues and like the kids are being too mean, then yeah, send them back out. But we had to sit out there for 45 minutes every day, freezing cold. Like, it was cold out. Like, for 4 of the 9 months at least, like December to March was freezing. November was chilly, but December to March was freezing every day. And that's like a good, 90 days of just sitting out there? Like, I just find that ridiculous. And then after school, we are not done with after school. Okay. after school, once you left the building, you were not allowed to go back in. That was the rule, which meant that if you forgot a book or your lunchbox or God forbid something else, you were not allowed back in the building. You had to say, "Oh well, guess I'm getting in trouble tomorrow." Because granted, this was like, especially like 1st through 4th grade, this was before like you could just text one of your friends and be like, "Yo, can you send me this picture of the textbook?" No. Luckily, I had somebody in the same grade as me across like down the street, but if he didn't have the book, I was screwed. I had nothing. And I find that ridiculous. Like, even if you realize, like, you get to the car and you realize, "Oh no, I left my math book inside, I'll go grab it." You can't. Like, you can go in and there will be a teacher at the door, like, near the doorway, and they'll be like, "I'm sorry, you're not allowed back in." Oh my god, why am I screwing this up so bad? It made me mad. I don't understand why teachers do that. Like, or why schools do that. I don't think it's the teacher's fault. But why schools don't let students back in. And now in high school, I can stay there until, like, 9 o'clock at night if I wanted to. Which I have before. Because of clubs, but yeah. Sorry, that's my rant. I don't...
That was great talk. It was
like
great
that.
hearing you talk.
Thank you, I try. I do talk quite a bit. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying
Well, that's fine. I'd like to listen to people talk.
Thank you. Yeah, I just did not like that system at all, and it made no sense to me. Because, like, why not just let the kids in? Like, what do you think they're gonna do? Spray paint the walls or something? Like, I just want to get my math.
Maybe.
Like, I just want to get my math textbook. Please let me in. I didn't get it, but now in high school, I could literally stay there till however long I wanted, as long as I'm not the last person in the building.
I wouldn't know.
Haha, got him. No, but what I usually do is you could chill wherever you want. Like, you could sit in the halls. You couldn't, like, go into people's classrooms usually, but hey, maybe I did once in a while. I got bored. I would just sit in the band room usually, because it's fun. Oh, I got a gnat. We're ejected. Wait, what? Why? Oh, they're making an Among Us joke, I'm guessing.
Among Us joke, I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah. Funny. One of the things, one other thing I want to talk about, which I find interesting. We have auditions this weekend for the school show. Do you see any issues with that, Ruby? It's okay to not answer.
No, not really.
That's fine. So my main issue with it is, how are we going to have a show when, first of all, I don't know if you know this or not, because I only mentioned it like once yesterday. My school just got shut back into lockdown yesterday. Like, today was our first day in full virtual again. Like, we went back to full virtual instruction. We were doing a hybrid model. But now my school is back into full virtual because the Department of Health, I'm pretty sure, shut the school down. So how... I mean, the auditions are on Zoom, but how are we going to have a show if the school isn't allowed to function? Like, if the school's not allowed to function, extracurriculars aren't allowed to function.
Well, when is the school show? Because it could just reopen at some point again.
They could. I think it should be in, like, April, but we are shut down at least until beginning of February, probably until mid-February, is my guess. So we would still have 2-ish months to get it together, but we'd have to start rehearsals without actually, like, seeing people and interacting. And again, if we do a show, someone's gonna get a thing. You know the thing I'm talking about.
We're kind of in something, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of, because the musical program at my school is huge. Or it used to be a lot larger, but it's like one of the largest things in that school. There was probably this year, there'd probably be a good, like, I guess they're probably down to like 30 now, but we, like, if it was a year ago, we would have had like 60 kids. We cannot have that many kids practicing and being that close together and doing like musical numbers, and I'm so confused how we're supposed to do this. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't, like, because we canceled the first musical, and I get that they want to do another one. Like, that they want to do a spring musical, but it just doesn't make sense. I'm still going to go for it, but I'm under the belief that we are not going to put on this show. And if we do, it'll be like a recorded thing where we will record like every person's lines and like their blocking, but maybe like either separately or extremely spaced out, and just like use editing to make it look like we're close. That's the only
Maybe.
idea that I have, because there's no way that you can do this in person. And even if they do, like, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as our usual musicals. Like, when I was Bushman, remember Bushman?
Bushman.
Bushman.
Crash Joe.
Chad, I was Bushman once. I was a literal bush. Ugh, that beard was pain. Who just gave me money? Kyle, the money, thank you.
Kyle, the money.
I heard the ping. I knew I was getting money. I was getting paid. Whew. Alright, I'm getting slowly a little bit back on track. I'm definitely behind. In terms of, I think I'm like a second or two behind, which isn't terrible, as long as I don't mess up like I did the past, like, almost every single run today, which is fine. I'm having some issues, but usually I don't actually do as well on stream as I do off for some reason. Probably just because I'm too nervous, I guess, even though I'm not nervous. I don't know. That's my rant for the day. This is what happens when I just don't have anything. I just start speaking. Chat,
Yeah.
chat.
I mean, I
Oh, go
like
ahead.
it. Well, I was gonna say, like, in my elementary school, I probably said this before, but I did like musicals, and we were
Yes.
forced to do it. It's, like I said, those are on the internet still, and I hate it.
No
Those are
doubt.
on the internet.
Were you? Wait, which? I know that we shared a part at one point. Were you Flounder in The Little Mermaid? Or you were in The
What?
Little Mermaid? You were something.
No,
You said something about The Little Mermaid at some point.
no. Oh, I thought no. That I was talking. I went. I seen the. Oh, I cannot speak. I went to go see a musical. Not. I wasn't in it.
No,
That
but
was
you
like
said
when I was
you,
way
like,
older.
weren't? Then what musical did
Huh?
you work on? I swear that you've said something before about, like,
Oh, let me think.
going to, like, help with it or in it or something. I feel like I vividly remember that.
I mean, I've helped like with camp stuff. I mean, I don't know if that counts though. I've
What
helped with like
shows, though?
plays
What
from.
shows? Do you know?
They're not shows.
Oh, well, that's cringe.
I don't know what you're talking about or what you've heard, but I mean, I think you're close. Maybe you just mixed a few facts up.
guess.
I mean,
I
you got
could've
Little Mermaid,
sworn
but
that
it
you
wasn't.
were-
I wasn't in Little Mermaid. I've seen it though, and I hit my thumb in the car.
That's what it was. I thought that you were
That's
in it, though.
No,
Hmm.
my musicals for my schools were like a couple of songs by the music teacher that
Right.
we were forced to sing,
Ah.
and that was it.
I
And
don't know
my
where I
fifth
got
grade one
Flounder
was-
from.
I don't know either.
Chat, one day, listen, mark my words, if I ever get like 100 subs again, get my boy gaming on the phone, I'll show you guys the a recording of me as Flounder in Little Mermaid. I won't show the full thing, but I'll show you guys a clip of me singing She's in Love as a prepubescent 12-year-old boy. God, that was before I started YouTube, I think? Yeah, that would have been about 3 months, I think. It was a good
I
show.
wanna-
It was a fun show.
Hold on, I'm gonna find that video. I'm
God.
just curious myself.
Yeah.
But I'm just like but my fifth grade one was my like. You seemed like if you were watching like my like fifth grade just itself together do it, you'd be like, oh, that's cute. Your kids going together and do it because like you can sing your own song. And God, I was so self conscious of myself, and I was like, I put myself out there, and I honestly regret it.
Oh, no.
And like
I
that's I
hate this
I
level so much.
still remember the same song I sung. Like it's and whenever I hear it, I just think, man, I shouldn't have done that. And also I dabbed too on the film.
Great.
I sinned.
You have sinned. A couple things from the chat. Lorenzo, good luck with your 80 measures apparently for a piece. I know you'll do great. You were a literal monkey for a play. I don't think I've been any animals, but I've been a couple of really weird things. I've been a small British child. I've been oh wait, no, I have been an animal. I'm a fool. I've been a fish. I was a flounder, like I just said. I was an annoying trash goblin that got hit around a lot, aka LeFou from Beauty and the Beast, which I still love. I was just a guy in the Addams Family. I was a boyfriend. I was what else was I? I was a newspaper boy, or a newsie in Newsies, from Brooklyn with the trashiest Brooklyn accent ever. It wasn't even a Brooklyn accent. I don't know what it was. It was bad. That's what it was. Let me tell you. And then I was a Southerner, I guess, like a cowboy, kind of, in a show called Crazy for You. And then I was a bush. I wasn't actually a bush. That's a joke. But I think of it as a bush. I was a very, very old man who had a giant beard. We'll talk about that in a second. I talk about the beard every time I talk about shows, but and then like brown overalls with leaves on them, like glued to them, and then a green overcoat, I guess. Not even an overcoat. It was a weird like overcoat thing. I don't know. With leaves all over that. And I was an old man. That's my filmography of musicals. It's my resume. Hello, I won an award for being a bush. Yes, I won an award for being a bush, chat. No, but the beard. Ruby, do you mind if I rant again?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I feel bad that I keep like not letting you speak or anything, but I keep having things to rant about. So
you're the streamer here, man. You said like, hey, you want to join? And I was like, yeah, sure. And this is your stream, man.
Oh, thanks, Riptub. You're too good to me. Because chat, the beard. So let's start with the mustache. Actually, in Crazy for You was the first show that I ever had any experience with stage facial hair. If you guys don't know how if you ever see somebody with facial hair on the stage, abnormal facial hair, let's go with that. Facial hair that you know that is probably fake, or they couldn't have grown that, then it is probably glued onto their face. Okay? Literally glued onto their face. Let's talk about that for a second. So, in Crazy for You, like I said, I was a cowboy. I had a straw hat. I played the spoons. I know how to play the spoons now because of that show. Donald, go away. And I wore a mustache. See you, Stardust? And I wore a mustache. Okay. That mustache went, of course, onto my top lip. It was glued there. And you use this thing called spirit gum. Spirit gum, chat, if you don't know, in the musical business, is what you use to glue stuff onto your face. And it burns a lot. Why did I do that? Okay, we're gonna restart, but still. So how the thing works. Oh, Ruby, why did you send me a picture of Bushman? I'll put that up on the stream for reference in a couple minutes. Because we're not there yet.
So good.
I probably won't even be able to do a full run, so I will talk about that after the next failed run. But so, wait, let me get the next run started, and then I'll continue talking because I need to focus.
Your substitute XT123 has expired. Click here to go to the channel to subscribe.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh no. I think I should resubscribe.
I really think you should. Twitch Prime? Wait, don't do it yet. Leonie, say the thing.
I don't have Twitch Prime.
Say the thing, Lily. Say the thing.
Say the thing, quick.
Prime.
Say the whole thing.
It's a free add-on to Amazon Prime. PogChamp.
PogChamp! Thank you, Leonie. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch
Everyone
Prime.
Love it, Leonie. I know you're watching, Leonie. I know you're watching.
Then Kinashi just went.
Joey, I was mad at you.
What? That was so rude. We were in a conversation. I'm so sorry. I needed a Twitch Prime shout out.
Well, to be fair, it was for Twitch.
It was for Twitch Prime. Come on. My hair is just dying back here. Don't look at that. It looks good from this angle.
It's not that. Well, to be fair, it's not that noticeable.
I know. Only if I go like this. So let's start this run.
Well, I think it's fine anyway.
Oh, thank you, Rubdub. Why did that do that? Why did it do that? I've done one decent run in an hour and a half. One good run. This is making me sad. But it's fine. Is that? Oh, that's the bottom of the green screen.
Cool.
There we go. Okay. I'm going to start in a second. I swear, chat. Died.
You just said Cool Ranch and left. Why?
What's up?
You just said Cool Ranch and then left.
Who did? Oh, Donald?
Who else was in this call? Oh, hey, you're back.
Oh, sorry, Leonie. Oh, wait, why do I have 22 viewers now? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. For some reason, I closed the file thing where I save the data, so I need to... There we go. Okay. We're good now, chat. Don't you worry. We're popping off again. We're going to pop off a second time. Literally a second time because I haven't gotten any other good runs yet. Okay. Let's start this run. Alright, now let's talk about Spirit Gum again. So spirit gum is this glue thing. It comes in this like tiny little bottle that you use. I don't know. Oh, thanks for the sub. Doddle Bug, tier 1 champ. All right, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't know like what other thing this is like, but it comes and the cap, like when you take it off, it's kind of like a little brush thing. So you use it. You pour a little bit of it onto the mustache or whatever facial hair, and then you spread it around with a little brush. And then you put that onto your face. And I wish I could describe it to you all. The smell, the feeling. Sometimes, even if you're unfortunate enough, the taste. It's not pleasant. It burns so bad. I can feel it right now. Just because I remember what it feels like. I can feel the feeling right now, and it's making me very sad. Okay, so it burns onto your skin. It hurts. When you take it off, you will definitely find some new hair on there from, I mean, if you're male, from the...
Add to the collection.
From the, sure. From the, untrimmed stash that you currently have on your face. There will probably be some of that on there because it got ripped off. And maybe, even if you're lucky enough, some of your skin, which does happen. Not, like, to the point where you'll bleed, but, like, yeah, some of your dead skin will probably come off onto the mustache. I'm going too far, but we're going to keep going anyway. This is showbiz, honey. I'm sorry, Ruby.
No, I'm just sighing because you left again.
But yeah, so that's that thing. It burns. It smells. I don't know how to describe the smell. It's very strong to the point where you have to breathe through your mouth for a while. And God forbid you put on too much. It will like start to drip and it'll burn wherever it touches. It hurts a lot. Okay. But usually you have to hold it onto your face. Like push it onto your face. Make it burn more for like a minute or so with like a tiny little mustache. And then you can let go and it'll be stuck on your face for as long as you please. Kind of. It doesn't really stay for long. But you know, that's showbiz, honey. But it works usually for the entire show. And then you have to do it however many nights of the week. For us, it's usually 4 shows, sometimes 5. And then sometimes a preview. So like 5 or 6 times.
Bye, Fran.
Plus whatever. Oh, bye, Fran. Plus whatever dress rehearsals you do. So it gets to be a lot. Over that week or 2 weeks that you're doing it, it also gets progressively worse. Because as the more and more that you put it on your face, the longer that mustache is like on your face, the more you are gathering sweat behind it, the worse your acne becomes there as well. If you guys ever notice, during like the weeks that I'm, I know I don't stream too much during like show weekends. It's been quite a while since then, but usually I don't stream very much on show weeks, like the week before a show, because that's Hell Week, which is when you're like getting ready and like doing final dress rehearsals and stuff. But when I do, you can see, did I really just reset 21? I'm gonna cry. Someone,
did. There's a little bit of delay, so I can see if you did. You definitely did.
But yes, chat. It starts to build up, and you can see if I ever stream like during like if you ever see me the week before and then like the day after a show, you can see that my face is a lot redder and a lot worse, which is just what happens. It gets better after a while, but then like after you stop using it for a while, but it gets worse. Okay. It just gets progressively worse for like a couple weeks. And that's just life as having facial hair. But listen, chat. That's just for a mustache. Click on the map. Okay, I'm now 3 seconds behind my normal time. I'm going anyway because I'm so tired of this game right now because it's not letting me progress. But yeah, so that is for a mustache, chat. Wait, you know what? No, we're going to restart because that was a crappy run anyway. And I want to show you all the beard. Okay? Chat. I mean it when I was a bush. Let me get this picture for you all real quick. Let me literally paint you all a picture. Okay? Without painting. Where is it? Rub-dub. Image. Okay, chat. Have a look at this. I might have shown this image before, but I'm not sure. Let's get an image up.
I don't believe so. No, not that I remember.
Okay. Well, chat.
Trust me,
so
I would
this
know.
was me as the mysterious man from Into the Woods. Here I am. It's called Grass Joe. Okay, Ruby, smile. That's me. Okay. Where did it go? I deleted it off my desktop and it removed the thing. Hold up, chat.
This God will only do.
Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. There it is again. Wait, it's back. How is it back? Wait, how's it
He's
back?
back. He's back. Get him off the screen. Oh no.
How's it back? Oh, there it is. Look at the crazy bush, man. That is me, chat. That's my face in there. I've got the brown overalls covered in leaves and the green overcoat thing covered in leaves. I got that giant wig on that took so many bobby pins. That's another thing. Wigs. I'll talk about wigs in a second because I'm also a big wig guy, apparently. But that beard, chat. That beard. Look at that beard. Look at him. Look at the beard. Look at it. How do I stretch? Let me stretch the boy. Let me stretch the boy. Let me stretch him. There he is. Look at his beard. Look at his beard, chat. Look at it. Look at it. It's horrid. It's actually a very convincing beard, and I think it worked very well. But, chat, you know what I just said?
Frick.
What were you? No. Were you trying to take a screenshot
I
of
was
wide?
gonna get a wide.
You can stretch it
Frick,
yourself.
I don't feel like.
Oh, you poor thing.
Now it's gone forever.
No, no. Rip to
Not
wide
gonna
Bushman. But yes, chat,
I
that's
could have had that on my PC.
that whole monologue that I just gave you was for a mustache. I clicked on the wrong I want to cry. Wait,
Don't.
is that better? I'm a fool. Hold up, chat. Time save, champ. Why am I clicking on explore mode when I could just click on the galaxy map instead?
Galaxy map. Oh yeah.
Instead of pausing and then going to the galaxy map and then clicking on it. Chat, we don't speak of this. We don't speak of the past couple of minutes. So that whole monologue that I just gave you all about crappy spirit gum and how bad it hurts. Let's multiply that. I just did this. I can't even click the pause button. Okay. Chat, let's multiply that pain and that built-up frustration by about 15. Because imagine, you got the mustache, for me, went about here, okay? Start at the middle, obviously, and it covered, like, this whole place that I'm tracing with my fingers, okay? Right there, all right? Like, just to the edge of my lips. It just went, like, right around here, like a mustache. The beard starts here, goes here, up to here, to my sideburns, and down. It goes across the entire bottom half of my face. It goes like that. The entire bottom half of my face. So, I love watching men slowly descend into madness over a game. It's just how my life works, Kingo Lingo. But yeah, so the beard is just, oh, it's everywhere. And what you have to do, what I had to do to get that beard to stay on my face was I had to put it on the table, okay? And imagine, it's really hard to get, like, the beard right because, remember, there's, like, black on the back, like, kind of a pad, I guess, so you can actually put it on your face. It's not just hair, but there is hair everywhere. You have to, like, clear the entire thing, get all the hair out of it, so you can take the spirit gum and just, like, pour it over the whole thing, across the mustache, spread it out around the entire thing. It's just, it's so much work. Here, wait, hold up. I want to start. Where's the timer? Is the timer going? If you can see, is the timer going? Okay, good, because I can't see the timer. I'm going to try and get the timer up in a second if I can. If I'm gamer enough.
You're at 9 seconds. 10, 11,
Oh, thanks, Robdo. That really
12.
helps.
13. I'll be your timer. But except it's like delayed.
Yeah.
Like
that,
for like 5 seconds.
okay.
Just add 5 every time I say something.
Okay.
You said you were like number 1, you know, the country of like maths or something. You know?
Got it.
And you can figure it out. You can figure it
I got
out.
the thing.
You know,
I got the
33.
timer. I got the timer.
There you go. There we go.
All right. So, yeah, so the beard, you literally have to spread it everywhere onto that black pad. So it'll stick to your face. Now, remember what I said about the burning? Just like on the top of the lip. Just a little bit. Like it stings for a minute. Yeah. Multiply that again by about 15. Because it's not just on your upper lip. It is on the entire bottom half of your face. It feels like your skin is being melted off. And it's not even hot. It's like, it stings. It burns. It hurts. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so not good. It's just a very not cash money experience. And you're putting it on your entire bottom half of your face. And remember when I said you have to hold the mustache there for maybe like 30 seconds to a minute to like get it to stick? This is a whole beard we're talking about, chat. And not just like a stubble, a whole beard, chat. You guys saw the photo. It was there. I got worried. I thought I didn't get rid of the photo for some reason. But yeah, it was my entire face. And it is a large beard. So that meant that for like 5 to maybe 15 minutes, I was just walking around backstage. Like, I had to get ready. Like, I had to prepare myself. Like, usually, obviously, get your costume on early. But I had to put that beard on like a half hour before I actually went on stage, just to make sure that I actually got it to stay on my face. Because I had to hold it on my face for a good 15 minutes. I was a very happy-go-lucky person backstage. Usually, I was like the moral support. Okay. During those 15 minutes, people were worried about me. Because I looked sad. Because I was sad. Imagine, it's literally self-torture. You're sitting there holding something that is burning your skin off onto your face, and you're not allowed to take it off. You just have to keep pressing it down harder and harder, and sometimes add more burn. People were looking at me and being like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm fine. Please just leave me alone for 10 minutes. I'll be happy in a minute, I swear."
I'm happy, it needs to recharge.
Yes, that was literally like my entire mentality that whole time. Like, people realized like by the end that I was just not feeling the beard. Especially by the end, because it is exhausting. It is every day. And like sometimes I would take it off between Act 1 and 2 because it was just so heavy and painful on my face. Like by the end, this isn't the greatest cash money thing, but by the end I was basically putting glue over layers of glue and hair and like skin, and it was not good. We don't like the beard. Chat, we don't like the beard. The beard is still backstage somewhere in the costuming department. I want to burn that beard one day. I hope no one else ever has to use it. Because they are basically, like, making direct contact with my entire face.
Thank you, Lorenzo.
What did Lorenzo say?
He sent me he was.
Damn it, screw you. I can make that my last emote. I still have an emote slot.
White lash grove.
Okay. And remember that thing I mentioned about how, like, the whole acne thing with the top of your lip with the mustache? Yeah, that was my entire face for about half a month. That was really fun going into school with. That's my entire monologue on beards.
Confidence booster, am I right?
Such a confidence booster. Again, if you guys saw me during Into the Woods, that was, if you guys want to go back, November, mid to late November of 2019. Jeez, 2019. Oh my god. Yes, but that was the time. If you look, there's probably some not so very cash money things of my face. I'm not sure exactly, but it's rough. It might not show up on camera, but in person, it is not pleasant to look at me during that time. And everybody knows that at that point. But yeah, that's the facial hair. Let's talk about the other kind of hair that I said I'd get back to. I didn't forget, chat. Let's talk about wigs. Okay. As a show person, I've been wearing wigs for a good 5 years now. My main takeaway: better than facial hair by a lot. But still not very cash money, especially when you have longer hair like myself. Okay, I have worn over, in my time, I believe just 3 wigs so far, but I've had caps, I've had hats, and I've had wigs. Caps and hats are nice. They mess up your hair a little bit, but they're fun to wear. Like, for the cowboy thing, I didn't have an actual cowboy hat, but I had like a southern straw hat kind of thing. That was cool. I liked that one, because I got to mess with it. Like, there were times that I would have to pretend to be sleeping, and I would just put that one over my face, and just do absolutely no facial acting. I could do whatever the heck I wanted. The whole time. It was great. Newsies, I had a little Jeff cap. Again, very nice. If you really wanted to, you could take it off and swing it around. That was a fun hat. Now, let's go back to the wigs. I'm sorry. I've worn 3 main wigs. I had... I wish I had pictures of this. Again, 100 subs for me to... I'm gonna cry. How do I do this? How do I keep messing up like this, Ruby? This is the last run of the night, chat. Oh. My stream just died. Help. Can you guys still see it?
It went down a little bit. Yeah, I can still see it. Just went down a little bit
I
in
don't know what
quality,
happened.
but it's fine.
Why did that happen?
It just went a little bit down in quality. I don't know.
I
I do see what you mean, though. I went back to like late November. Also, braces.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Um, yeah, it wasn't great. But the wigs, can you still see it and everything? All right. Well, I hope you guys can all still see it because I'm gonna keep talking about wigs.
Yeah, it's fine now.
All right. Let me know. Let me know if it dies or anything. But yeah. So I had, again, like I said, 100 subs. Get my boy on the phone, and I will show you guys this video because my flounder costume was a yellow morph suit. Okay, we're not done. You know those morph suit things, Ruby?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole basically spandex, just one color of your entire body. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I had one of those, except for the head, obviously, because you had to see my face. But that was the entire body. I had yellow with blue spotted overalls on top of that. I had sneakers, yellow sneakers, which were white sneakers that I had to spray paint yellow. And I had these, I don't know what they would be, cuffs, kind of, that were just on my forearms. But the problem was they were too big to be here, so they kept sliding around, but they were too small to go up here. So I just had to put them on my forearms, and they were too big. So the whole show you just see me keep adjusting it. And I don't know. It makes me mad. But yeah. So there's that. That was that thing. But yeah, so the piece de resistance for the flounder costume, I had a yellow, spiky, I think, a very puffy, not puffy, but spiky yellow. I described it as a Naruto wig. It was a highlighter yellow, bright yellow wig. I don't know why. Here, wait, I'm gonna start the next run. And that was an easy wig, I won't lie to you. That was my first experience with the wig. It wasn't that bad. At that point, I still had very short hair at that time. Before I started my YouTube channel, in probably for only a year before that, I didn't have long hair like I do now until the 6th grade, which was only 5-ish years ago. So before that, I had very short hair. And this was the only show, except for me as Michael Banks and Mary Poppins, as a little 5th grader, it was a little 11-year-old boy, that I was that I had the short hair, which was very nice because it made the wig a lot easier. Well, a little bit, because it didn't mess up my hair. The only problem is, to get a wig to stay on your head, you have to use bobby pins to connect it to something. If you have no hair, what in the gosh darn diddly ding dang hair are you going to connect it to? You had to connect it to the very small hairs on my head, and that was painful. Because if the wig moved at all, so would the rest of my head. It would get yanked along with it. But yes, it was an ugly wig, but it was very manageable. Now let's go on to Beauty and the Beast. I was LeFou. Okay, that is Gaston's little sidekick that gets punched around a lot. I loved being LeFou, I won't lie to you. Loved his entire costume. The wig was actually very cool. I liked the wig. Probably my favorite wig. And this was when I had longer hair at this point, so it was much easier to bobby pin on. I was actually able probably to do it by myself for most of them. Sometimes I got it done by somebody else, but most of the time I could get it in myself. Even though I had to use 10 to 20 bobby pins, which is a lot of bobby pins, because it was a large wig. The wig that we used for LeFou was the same color as my hair is now, but it was poofy up top, and then it had a ponytail in the back. Okay. And the ponytail had a rubber band on it, by the way. That's fun. I just find that funny. Yes, they had a giant ponytail. If I could find a picture for it, I might put it up on stream before I end. It won't be a great picture because I know the only picture of me in that show, and it doesn't show the
Add
full
that
thing.
one to the collection.
God. But yeah, that wig was cool too. The only problem with it was that it messed up my hair a lot. Every time I take it off, my hair would be you guys know hat hair, when I had the beanie on for a while. It's like that, but multiply it by 20. Okay. And then, but yeah, that was probably my favorite wig out of the 3 of them. My last wig, as you guys already saw, was the mysterious man in Into the Woods. Along with the beard, I had the hair. And the hair, I actually liked a lot. And the hair, I liked quite a bit. It was a hassle to put on. It was a huge wig. There's so much hair in it. But when I put it on, I felt cool. It was a pain to put on. It was so many bobby pins again. It kept falling out. Oh, I forgot. Chat, I had to bobby pin the ends of the beard into my wig so that it would stay on. I forgot about that. Fun fact: the spirit gum wasn't enough. I had to bobby pin it into my head. So when I tried to like get my costume off at the end of the shows, I would have to get somebody to help me like hunt down the bobby pins in my hair, so I could take it all off. Fun fact. But yes, that was. I also liked that wig quite a bit. It worked well for the character. It made me feel cool. But the hat hair afterward, it's so bad because like that was like all of my hair was being held down so bad. And if I can find a picture of that without doxing myself, after shows, I am not at my finest moment. That is when I get a lot of my show pictures, and it is not good. Because imagine this. I'm a 17-year-old boy. I have dabbled in makeup only for shows, and I'm not very good at taking it off. So most of my photos are of me with stage makeup on, which makes my face look much darker than it is because you need to be able to be seen under the spotlights, with this big red lipstick on with giant like dead black eyeliner under my eyes, with the worst hat hair imaginable, usually, especially during my last show, wearing a beanie because of how bad my hair was. I had to wear a beanie after because like I could not go out there without like a hat on or something. I look so awful in after show photos. If I can find some photos for you guys, I will bring them up in the stream at some point. But it's just, I love shows. I know all the stuff that I'm saying makes nope, that's the last run. That was upsetting. That was depressing. Just don't. Kyle, you make me sad. 5-minute beat time. I'm sorry, Ruby. I feel like I've not let you speak at all this entire stream.
No, you're fine.
I started running out of things to talk about, so I just started ranting about show stuff. I'm sorry to everybody in the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed any of that. Because I'm starting to lose my voice now, but I just...
Well, I mean, you don't usually get to do that when Nick and
I
not
don't.
Donald was here, but I've noticed that like you've been like talking about Nick and Donald like during the stream. Yeah.
True. I don't really... I think it's fun sometimes to rant about stuff in my life, because I know you guys don't know a ton of my entire life, which is fine. But I think that it's kind of cool to get like an insight into my life, and especially those of you who don't do musicals and stuff, like kind of stuff like that. And I'm also trying to convince you guys that I do in fact do musicals. I'm not lying. I'm that kid. Here, wait. Let me see if I can find the photo. I know I can. I know exactly where there's a photo of me. As LeFou, at least. Oh, what's my login? Hold up. That's not right. What? Login Facebook. I don't have it connected. I'm trying to get on my Instagram right now, chat. I forgot password. Let's go with that. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Send me my login details. They sent me an email, chat. We're going for it. I learned some fun facts about wigs and spirit gum today. Very powerful. Yeah. Wait. While I'm finding these photos, actually, does anybody have any questions? Ruby, that goes to you as well if you'd like. It's okay if you don't have any, but if you have any questions.
I mean, not really, no. Because, I mean, you've gotten to really detail, I guess. It's great, it's great, it's great.
Yeah. But if anybody has any questions about, like, shows in general or something very specific that you're really super curious about, I might be able to answer, might not. It's worth asking. Great. Okay. Change password.
I mean, I want to get into, like, I'm probably in high school. I might, like, if I don't somehow get into, like, the volleyball team, I'm sure I'll probably go to drama next. But I want to do some kind of drama in my life because I've been to camp before, like an art camp, and I chose, like, actual drama over art just to do it for, like, a week.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was having a moment there because I just tried to change my password and it said, like, it can't be, a password you've used before. And I was like, I just said it wasn't the right password. But it's fine. What was Bushman for? Bushman was actually, I'm sorry, I always call him Bushman, but he was the mysterious man, and the show is called Into the Woods. It's a Disney show. He's not in the movie. Okay.
Can confirm he's not.
If you look at the, like, what is it, 2014 movie of Into the Woods, he's not in that.
He is not. I can confirm.
But that's okay. If you watch the show, the way that I played him, I am still trying so hard to find a recording of it, but nobody has one apparently. Even though there was definitely one. I've heard that there was a recording of the show, like of our show. But the way that he was played in like the Broadway show was very different from how I played him, I think. Because apparently everyone said that I was like their favorite part, which was really cool. But yeah, if you take a look at it. Honestly, there is a Broadway cast recording of it on YouTube somewhere. If you literally just look up Into the Woods Broadway musical, it'll come up. It's like 2 or 3 hours long. It's a long musical, but it's very good. That's all I'm saying. Oh no. Oh no, I got some photos for you all. Okay. I'm gonna try and take this one without putting
get my
anybody
snippy
else's
tool out.
face in. Because I don't really want anybody else to have their faces without their consent, obviously. Yeah, that's... Oh god, this is gonna be great. Chat, this is what you... See, this is what you get when you join the streams that not everybody joins. Never heard of that? We'll look into it. Yeah. Into the Woods is such a good show. Okay, yeah, we're gonna spend a moment talking about Into the Woods. So Into the Woods is a musical by Disney, like I just said. And it's such an odd show. Okay? It is like a combination of all of these different musical characters, like Cinderella and I'm already forgetting everybody else.
The Jack and the
Jack and the
Beanstalk.
Beanstalk and Little Red Riding Hood. Like there's all these smaller like fairy tales that are brought into like one with this around this narrative of a baker and his wife who want to have a child, but like there's this whole curse thing that they're trying to fix, and they have to like interact with all of these fairy tale characters, and it's so cool. But that's only the first act. At the end of the first act, they get their happily ever after and all that, but there's like a slight notice like something is off, like there's something wrong, like you can hear, like you know there's something wrong. And at the end of the thing, like the ending song is like into the woods and out of the woods, and then like they could hold that note out, and then the narrator guy, there's a narrator in the show and he's great, and he goes to be continued, and then they say and happily ever after. And then the second act is where it gets cooler, because the first act could just be the entire show, but the second act is where everything goes to crap. What happens is Jack kills the Beanstalk. Remember in Jack and the Beanstalk, he kills the Beanstalk. The Beanstalk's wife is not very happy about this, who is in, I believe, the original fairy tale and also established in the first act of Into the Woods. And it's like, it all makes sense, like it's all connected, like the guy, like the Beanstalk's wife, yes. The
I know. I was gonna say that. I'm like Beanstalk.
the
what?
giant's wife has a way of getting down, like it's all set up so well, like all these different fairy tales are like maneuvered into each other so well around this like one story. And then the second act, it goes and it sets all this stuff up, and then everything goes wrong, and like it just becomes such a different story, and it teaches like a lesson of like not everything always goes right, and it's just such a good show, musical.
Well, they're both the.
Yeah, the
Great.
movie's good, but oh my god, it's so good, man. It's just really so good. Okay, so if you ever get bored and you have 3 hours, watch it. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but like it's dark. The first act is standard fairy tale stuff, but it's really well written. It's really well written, interlocking fairy tale with a bunch of fairy tale characters. And then the second act is dark. Okay, look into it. That is my whole advertisement for Into the Woods. Please watch it. I give it the hardest recommendation of my life. It's just really dang good. Okay, let me get these stinking images up for you all, and then I'm gonna go raid somebody. Image. All right, so first up, Rob W, you get to pick. Do you want LeFou first or Flounder first?
Oh, Flounder first. Oh boy, it's the best for last.
Get. Which one's better?
I don't know, but
Flounder's worse. I'm starting with LeFou. Flounder's worse. I'm starting with LeFou. So this is me as a 13-year-old. This is December of what? Wait, let me think. 7th grade. I had started a YouTube channel by this point. I had been doing YouTube for almost a year, actually. This was December of 2017. And this is me as LeFou in Beauty and the Beast. That's the giant puffy wig that I was talking about with all the curls. In the back, there's a giant ponytail. But that exists. No, it's not, Freya. Silly bean. You silly bean. Second act, classic characters from classic fairy tales commit manslaughter. Kind of, except they all die. They don't all die. I'm kidding. Most of them don't die, but some of them die. Some people die. It's very dark, like I said. It's a lot. Just watch it, trust me. Yeah, look at that. Look at that boy. I love the pants. The pants are a fashion statement and a half. Okay. I don't know. I very much enjoyed that. That's me taking a bow, by the way, in case you guys are curious as to what I'm doing there. So that's me as LeFou. Ruby, did you get all your snipping tools done? Can I move on? Great.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know why. I adored that show and the role that I played and everything. Like, I got to... This is also the first year that we did, like, a grade school show where we, like, brought in different grade schools from around the city. And, like, we let them watch the show. And I got to ham it up so much. I am a very odd man. But, like, LeFou throughout the show gets, like, punched and, like, pushed and shoved, like, all around by Gaston. And he's, like, the main physical comedy aspect of it. And so, like, the first time I remember, at the beginning of the first act, in the opening scene is the first time I get bonked by Gaston. He goes, like, he hits me on the head like this or something. Like, he goes, like, bonk, and I have to, like, fall down onto my knees. It was a really fun show to do, just, like, physically. Because I got to, like, flop all around the stage. I, again, wish that there was a recording of it. But yeah, the first time I got hit, the entire audience, because this is, like, 8-year-olds, they just started shrieking with laughter. And I was like, oh, I am hamming this up so bad. And so for the rest of the show, I basically was doing flips. with how far I would go when I got hit and stuff. Like there's always the one hit where he, like, does the punch. Like, he tries to punch you. Like, it's during his, like, LeFou's big number. It's like, gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. And I was, like, walking around on my knees, like, doing jumping around. And then there's one part where he punched me and I go, whoa. Like, I'm standing at that point, and he punches and my face goes this way. And I specifically remember this. I, like, did a spin around and then I flopped onto my back.
I could just imagine that.
Well, it was fun. It was funny because it was, like, children, Lorenzo. You gotta remember that. The whole auditorium was children. But yes, I loved that show, and I loved how much, like, physical comedy I was able to do. That was, like, the first show where I've noticed that recently I've turned a lot of my roles into, like, some more of the comedic parts. Especially when there's not a lot of other comedic roles. And LeFou was definitely the start of that, of, like, hamming it up. So yeah, I was 13 there. That was a lot of fun. But then, 1 year prior...
Take a picture of that while I stick it. Oh, that's
I always forget how bad it is until I actually look at it.
I keep looking at it.
That is me at age 12. About
Not a
3
good name
months
for this
before I
one.
started a YouTube channel. I think. Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months before. I actually think I did have longer hair at that point. Did I? No, I didn't. No. Never mind. Sorry. That was at the very end of my signature number, She's in Love, with Flounder and all the Mer sisters. Those are the wristlets on, like, my forearms there that were too big. Those are my overalls and my morph suit and my Naruto wig. And I forgot about the fins on my eyes. I won't lie to you. That's makeup, by the way, in case anyone's curious. They were drawn onto my face. They don't have a spoon to poke my eyes out with. Oh, come on. That is godly. Look at that photo of me. That's a godly image. Listen, I'll tell you again. Somebody get my boy on the phone. 100 subs, and I will play the video of me singing that. Because it is a good song. I popped off. The ending is when I have to start harmonizing all the Mer sisters, and we hadn't really rehearsed that part yet. So we didn't know it all, and it sounds really bad. But the rest of the song, I popped off. Okay. Ruby, why did you send me a picture of my own image?
You should look at the name of it.
I don't. Hold up. I have to, like, save it.
Well, now you have two.
Drag Joey. Hey.
Drag.
I
Drag
don't look like
Cleo
me in that
here.
costume. Remember that was 5 years ago. Oh my god.
I will admit, if I had to like squint, I'd probably be like, that's just a random boy up there. That's you
Really?
just showed
Like,
me.
that's my face. Look at my face. Like, that's the glory of
Like, not the same face structure, but
that's the glory of the stage, though. There's a child impersonating Joey. No, but the thing about like being in shows is that people might not recognize you right away. Like, I still remember that for Into the Woods when I was Bushman, I made a point to make sure that my mom didn't see me before the show, and it's just so that she wouldn't be sure who I was. And it took her like several minutes. And I remember this was a recurring thing that a lot of people came up to me with because I used a voice. Like a lot of my shows, we can talk about this another day. I completely forgot about this. I've used a voice for almost every single character I've ever had. There has been two characters maybe out of 7 that didn't require a voice. I've done a British accent. I've done, I guess, a super high-pitched one. I've done a Brooklyn accent. I've done a Southern accent, and I've done a very old man voice, which is like a deep, booming, like Harry Potter. Like I don't even know how to do that anymore. But it was so weird and good, and I loved it. We'll talk about voice another day. Somebody remind me. I'm staring at this image, trying to find something to say, but I've got nothing. But yeah, that was. We'll talk about voices another day, I swear, because I do love talking about that. But a recurring thing in that show was that people came up to me after telling me that like how much they loved the show. They were like, I didn't even realize it was you until like a couple minutes in. Like even when you started talking, I was like, is that Joey? And I thought that was the best part. I was like, I convinced people. Like I took that as a compliment. I was like, I did so well that people didn't realize that I was me. And I know part of that is the costume, but another part of that is like the mannerisms and the voice. I don't know. I just think that's cool. I'm going to end off here and stop talking about show junk. I hope you guys like that. I want to do more like that in the future. Just let me rant. I'm sorry that Ruby has to be here to take it in. I just try and keep up.
You say you're sorry. I honestly, like, I probably would have said something by now if I was not okay with it.
Hell yeah. Yes, of course, I guess I didn't mention this to you, but it's just an understood thing usually, is that you can leave whenever the heck you want, by the way. I think
I know
forgot
it's
to
a
say that.
subtle.
Oh, yes, true. True. I mean, true isn't chat.
He joined for 1 second while you were having that conversation and left
Oh,
immediately,
of
and it's
course.
now in the vibrant.
Sweet. But yes, that's, if you guys ever want to hear more about show stuff, I'm doing more streams like this at some point, and I just thought it'd be cool
Since
to
I
have...
really podcast at some point, just like once in a while, we should just have like a stream where we just talk.
Yeah.
I thought people would that. Oh, hey, you're back. What? Okay.
Let's go for this person that's just got Bad Wars in the title. That's literally their entire title. It's just Bad Wars. It's not followers only. Awesome. All right. Chat, just gonna say thank you all so much for watching. You know what to do if you want to support. Duddle, get the heck out of here.
What?
All right. Thank you to Ruby for being here for this whole time. You're truly incredible. So thank you for putting up with me. Thank you to all of you for watching. Get out. Thank you everybody who watched the stream. All right, Duddle, I'm gonna remove your perms if you don't get out. That's what I thought. Yeah, but you guys are all cool. Thank you for listening to me about all my musical crap. If you guys ever want me to rant about something again, I'll be doing another stream like this soon enough. So thank you guys for putting up with me. You're all really cool. So if there's one thing I love more than doing musicals, it is this. So other than that, my name is JX13, and I shall see you all in the future. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Be nice to this person. Enjoy the raid.
Bye-bye.
Raid. And see ya.